What up, friends? How's it going today? Oof. Just check in, make sure we have everything where it needs to be. And it is. Bet. How's everybody doing? I've got some water. We ready for some fly time? I'm trying to organize everything so I can see where everything's at. I can push my keyboard up. I don't technically need that. We've already streamed for like 4 hours today, but we're gonna do some more. Specifically because, and I'm gonna show you. Look what we got, boys. I'm gonna throw a bunch of them in chat here. Look at these. We got a little beluga. Isn't that cool? Now let me see here. Why didn't that trigger? I want to see here. Can we, there we go. He flew around. You see him fly? There we go. So let's see if we spam a bunch of them, will they all fly? Yeah, there we go. Bet. Look at that. So, put in a little bit of work, a little bit of pixel art, boys, and got something working. But yeah, enough with that. Let's get going.
Welcome back, Commander. You currently have no missions.
I'm trying to remember where we were at.
You are in the vicinity of SHIR-DIEW-UD3-6897ABC2CA, in the SHIR-DIEW-UD3-6897 system. Draconi's spatial has touched down on SHIR-DIEW-UD3-6897ABC2CA.
Monitor your health. That is something
Coordinates are minus 30.34 degrees latitude, 131.28 degrees
systems
longitude.
prepared.
23 geological surface signals detected. You are pledged to Aisling Duval. You have served for 94.4 weeks and are at rank 1 with no accumulated merits.
Alright. We're actually going to swap over to open real quick because I hit private group. There we go.
Welcome back, Commander. You currently have no missions.
It's dark out, but
Lights on.
not like. Got it.
Draconi's spatial has touched down on SHIR-DIEW-UD3-6897ABC2CA. Coordinates are minus 30.34 degrees latitude, 131.28 degrees longitude. You are near SHIR-DIEW-UD3-6897ABC2CA, in the SHIR-DIEW-UD3-6897 system. 23 geological surface signals detected. Lift off.
Night vision.
Affirmative.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright. We're not going to be able to take off out of here, so we're going to have to jump up and get this moving. I meant to do the other toggle. Engage jump.
Jumping to light speed.
Draconi Spatial has jumped to Super Cruise.
What do we got? Weekly power vouchers. Bet. Alright. Don't really care about that.
Hello, is anybody out there?
Somebody's talking to me. Alright. What do we got? Engage jump.
Engaging drive.
Hello?
Goodbye.
To run through Draconi Spatial is traveling to the Shirky IEW-UD3-696 system. This is your first visit to the system.
Scanning now.
.48 bodies.
1 out of 48 bodies has been scanned.
Alright, we're gonna fly out a bit of the ways. Gonna answer this space phone. Alright.
Planet 4 is notable.
Class
Crystal
4.
metal rich and rocky rings. This body has very large deposits of arsenic at 2.7%. Moon 4C is a notable rocky body with an incredibly elliptical orbit. Moon 4B is notable, with an incredibly elongated orbit. This body has large deposits of germanium. Moon 4E is notable, with a pristine metal rich ring.
Interesting.
Planet 11 is an interesting icy body with an incredibly high mass at nearly 17 times Earth's and an extremely high radius of well over 16,500 kilometers.
Gas giant. Non-ringed.
Body 10A contains high levels of arsenic.
10A. Not 10. 10.
Body 10B has high levels of arsenic and tellurium. Planet 1 is extraordinary, with an unusually high mass at 5.6 times Earth's, an unusually high radius of nearly 10,000 kilometers, an extremely high gravity of 2.3 times Earth's, and a pristine metal rich ring. This body has high levels of arsenic. Planet 6 is notable, with pristine metal-rich and rocky rings.
And lined up.
Planet 5 is a notable Class 3 gas giant with a pristine rocky ring. Body 5A contains high levels of arsenic. Moon 5C is a notable rocky body with an extremely high surface temperature of 1000 Kelvin. Planet 3 is notable, with a pristine metal-rich ring.
And there's, yeah, I was gonna say there's rings on that.
Planet 8 is notable, with a pristine rocky ring.
Alright, and we got its little orbital bodies right there. There's a lot going on in this system. Bill?
Planet 9 is notable, with pristine metal-rich and rocky rings. This body has high levels of tellurium.
Alright, we got one more. Where's the last one?
Planet 2 is notable, with pristine metal-rich and rocky rings. This star system has every element available from surface prospecting. Exploration class, Gold.
Engage jump.
Engaging jump drive.
Thank you.
You're welcome, of course. Vectors.
All the vectors.
Jump in progress. Draconi Spatio is traveling to the Shirky IKS-PC7-192 system. This is your first visit to this system.
Scanning now.
Planet A1 is a notable high metal content world with an incredibly elliptical and incredibly inclined orbit and an incredibly high surface temperature of 3000 Kelvin. 4 bodies remain to be scanned.
I had a duck under my mic. You see that?
Fuel at maximum.
9, 10.
Body CT3 contains large deposits of arsenic.
Engage jump.
Engaging jump drive. Navigation for next system.
Destination confirmed. Draconi Spatial is heading to the Shirky IGX-BB17-1 system. This is your first visit to the system.
Affirmative.
Sixteen bodies remain to be scanned. Maximum fuel.
And 10C. Alright, what do we got? How many hours do I have in the game?
Body with an unusually high radius of well over 11,500 kilometers.
First of all, how you doing, Locknuts? Nice to see you. About 2,500 is where I'm sitting at. So, it sounds like a lot to some people. It sounds like nothing compared to others. It's probably closer to 3,000. 2,500 is what it shows on Steam.
With an incredibly large radius of over 12,500 kilometers.
And my first account, not including the other two, I played before. I played it in beta before it was on Steam.
Rocky ice world with an unusually high mass at 2.9 times Earth's and an unusually high radius of over 9,500 kilometers.
And then I transferred it over when it gave me the option. All right, how many signals are we seeing? 18. We got 7. We got
Moon B4A is
10 more.
with an unusually inclined orbit.
So what I'm saying is I'm digging it. That is exactly what I'm saying. Elite's one of my favorite games. Just because it's got a little bit of everything you want to do. And it's in space. And I can't say no to anything in space. It's just my thing. But right now,
is a notable icy body with an unusually high radius of well over 11,500 kilometers.
It's super chill. And I needed something super chill tonight where I just kind of lay back, kick back, play a game, stream, and really don't do anything. The game pretty much plays itself for me other than booping these little planets. So,
Planet B1 is notable with an unusually high radius of well over 12,000 kilometers.
you can't really say no to that. Alright. I don't think we're going to find anything of interest in this system.
Moon B3A is notable with an incredibly inclined orbit.
Alright, and that was just around Star B. And then I'm assuming, yep, there's our one more.
Planet A5 is notable.
Alright, let's
with
get out
an
of here.
unusually high radius of 11,000 kilometers.
Engage jump.
Faster than light drive charging now.
Thank you. Alright. The Beluga.
Jumping to next system.
Jump in progress. Draconi Spatial is heading to the Shirky IGW-UD3-1623 system. This is your first visit to the system.
Wonder how many jumps were out of green and black. Or is it, it's black and green
Engaging
is what it
exit
is.
protocols.
Fuel reserves are now at 90% capacity.
35 jumps.
Scanning now.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
1 out of 9 bodies has been scanned in this system.
Bet. Alright, we're gonna go 10C the speed and head out and then slow it down. And the reason we do that is just so when you FFS scan and you look around, or FSS scan, you look around the system, the star doesn't get in the way most of the time if you go about 10C. Other people will go figure out the rotational period and go perpendicular to the galactic plane, but everybody's got their own little thing they do. Both got rings. Just kidding.
Planet 2
It's
is
an
a notable
HMC.
high metal content world with potential for terraforming.
Alright.
Planet 1 is a notable high metal content world with terraformable conditions.
2 terraformable HMCs.
Moon 3A is notable, with an incredibly inclined orbit. Bodies 1 and 2 are good candidates for mapping.
You got it. Three to impulse.
Acknowledged.
Alright, get these little money planets. They don't make much, but I like to have my names on terraformables. Do I stream other games too? I absolutely do. We stick with usually things space related, but we play a little bit of anything. Pretty much a little bit of anything, depending on what people want to see and what I feel like playing, honestly. We've been playing a lot of Astroneer lately because it's been it's pretty chill, pretty fun little thing. We're gonna actually try something here. We're gonna slow this bad boy down because what you want to do is disable and then go into this. Yes. Yeah, no, I like a little bit of everything. All right. We got this, easy peasy. Next.
Map is finished. Efficiency bonus awarded. Planet 1 is a medium gravity terraformable high metal content world. Most prevalent in the very dense atmosphere is carbon dioxide with an average surface temperature of 717 Kelvin. Body 2 is also a good candidate for mapping.
All right. In we come. And yet again. Slow her down. Get the scanner up. Hopefully it's a 6 probe. It is, thank goodness. Oh, they hit in the same spot. That's unfortunate. Gravity is a little bit shy of what we thought. Ah, the mass is down. Look at the left side there. Ah, we got that.
Map is complete. Efficiency bonus granted. Planet 2 is a medium gravity terraformable high metal content world. The atmosphere is composed primarily of carbon dioxide with an average surface temperature of 405 Kelvin. You have mapped all worthwhile bodies.
Next system en route.
Executing now.
Engage jump.
Jumping to light speed.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I am not. Well, I am a little bit. Mainly what I use is the X52 Pro HOTAS by Logitech. I guess technically it was SciTech when I bought them.
Entry guidance computation.
I've got about 2,000 flight hours on those.
Draconi Spatial is traveling to the SHREISY-NCA-475 system. This is your first visit to the system.
Absolutely love them. I did the first 50 hours on keyboard and mouse, hated it. Did the next 500 hours or so on
Scanning
Xbox
now.
controller. It wasn't too bad. I got it to
The
work.
star is notable, with an unusually old age of just over 12 billion years. As you can see, it emits a yellow-white light. 2 out of 17 bodies have been scanned.
But now I use the HOTAS and I wouldn't go back for anything. The only downside is they are a little bit expensive to get into, but they're 100% worth it. Plus, I also use them for Microsoft Flight Sim. Man, I love the reflective gold stripe mixed with the blue on this. It looks real good. Why do you play Elite, or are you looking to getting into it? Because I'm 100% down to answer all the questions. I absolutely love the game.
Planet 2 is a notable Class 3 gas giant with a pristine rocky ring.
Alright, fair. And then it's planetary orbital boys.
Body 2B has large deposits of germanium and arsenic.
Looking at getting into it. What I can say is you gotta have quite a bit of
This
free
body
time.
contains high levels of tellurium.
Because it's not like a little, oh, let me just play this real quick and get off. No, it's a grind. It's definitely a simulator. There's like multiple ways you can play it, especially with Odyssey coming
This
early
body
next
contains large deposits of germanium.
year with the on foot combat, which will be pretty sweet. But right now you've got like 3 or 4 major things you can do. You got combat,
Body
which
2A
is
has very high levels of germanium at 5.9%.
pretty good. The combat, you can turn off like basically inertial dampeners, if you know it. That's not what they're called in the game, but real life. So you can have like real life flight mechanics, or you can have them on. And combat it's good enough for there to be people who are really good at it, but it's also basic enough to wrap your head around that there's not anything crazy having to do once you understand the flight model for combat. Once you get that down, there's other things you can do. Right now I'm doing exploration. So basically you go out into the galaxy, take a look around, see what you want to see, scan up some stuff, which is what we're doing, and then sell it for money. I have been out exploring for 1.5 years now, like without going back home. So that is what I have been doing. But then again, like I said, I like this game, and when I get bored, I can go do combat on my secondary profiles. And then the other one is going to be like American Truck Simulator, but in space. So Euro Truck Sim, you're in a spaceship, you pick up something, you drop it off somewhere else, you make money.
Planet
Now-
4 is extraordinary, with an extremely high mass at 9.9 times Earth's, an incredibly large radius of well over 14,500 kilometers, an extremely high surface temperature
Yes.
of over 550 Kelvin, and a pristine icy ring.
That's a lot of stuff. But obviously, there's other things you can do with that as well. So, like, things branch off. You can start ferrying people, kind of like a bus. You can get more money from that, but sometimes they want to go a long distance, so you're going to be flying for a while. Also, they have certain requirements, like, hey, don't get into combat. Hey, don't get scammed. Things like that, which can make the products a little bit more difficult. But, yeah, no, it's definitely something to get into.
Planet 3 is a notable Class 1 gas giant with pristine metal rich in icy rings.
I think it's 100% worth. I think it's 100% worth the full price, but it goes on sale enough that you could probably find it on sale. ATS. Trying to think of what that stands for. What does that stand for? Refresh my mind. American Truck Sim. Boom. Got it. Yeah, it's basically that. That's how I started out. In a little hauler ship, picking up bio-waste, giving out bio-waste. That's pretty much it. It's an enjoyable game, especially if you have VR. If you don't have VR, it's not a game breaker, obviously, because it's wonderful not in VR. But if you have VR, that's a whole nother game.
This star system holds every element that may be required to boost Draconi Spatio's jump range. Exploration class, green.
Engage jump.
Preparing for jump.
Destination confirmed. Draconi Spatio is heading to the Shirky IJR-UD3-3660 system. Caution, neutron star detected.
Neutron, hold on.
This is your first visit to the system.
I'm powering down thrusters now.
Scanning for anomalies. None detected.
Bet.
As you wish.
This neutron star is uncommon and notable, with an extremely high average density of nearly 291 quadrillion kilograms per cubic meter. 1 out of 5 bodies has been scanned. Planet 3 is notable, with an unusually elongated and incredibly inclined orbit. Body 1 contains large deposits of iron, nickel, manganese, vanadium, zirconium, niobium, and molybdenum.
Whew. This is a rich planet.
Moon 2A is notable, with an incredibly inclined orbit and an incredibly large radius of nearly 3,000 kilometers.
Alright. Let's unlock our system that we're going to. And let's drop to normal space.
Left super cruise in the vicinity of Star Shirky IJRUD-33660. Fighter deploying.
Just so we can have a go around. I'm technically playing multiplayer. I play multiplayer all the time. So anybody could join me at any time. But they would have to come get me. Because I am far, far ways away. It's just one large mega server, basically, and you'll get instanced. Now, you can do private groups if you want, but most people play open play if you're going to play multiplayer. Oop. Well, that's shields. That's fine. There we go. Rotate. I just want a picture. How hard is it to ask for a picture? Alright. If you are prone to photosynthetic seizures, or those whatever they're called, I'm stumbling today, but my mouth hurts. I'm giving you about 10 seconds to look away, because I'm about to take a picture, and it freaks out on my screen. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It didn't work, so you're lucky. Because I'm in open play. Heh. No worries. Just took a normal picture. Alright, let's dock up in our ship. Helm. Request docking, please. Too fast. This ship is real fast. Let's get those shields charging. Hey! Thank you, Locknut, for the follow. I appreciate it. Alright, where's my guy? 500 meters away. Gosh. But we can strafe up in here. Alright, here we go. Much better.
Fighter docked with ship.
Next system en route.
Affirmative.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Engage, jump.
Engaging drive. Readying for system jump now.
Jump in
Frame
progress.
shift now engaged.
Frequency spatio is
No
traveling to the
anomalies
Shirdi IKR-UD 3-5391 system. This is your first visit to this system.
Scanning for anomalies. None detected.
You have 32 jumps to go.
Scanning now.
Starpeed is notable, with higher than average density. As you can see, it emits an orange-red light.
Alright, we gotta get double fuel here because we didn't get any from a neutron star. Which is fine, and we don't have to scan anything here, so once we're fueled up, we can get out of here. Alright, here we go. Close enough. Engage, jump.
Engaging jump drive.
Jump in progress. Draconi spatio is in transit to the Shirdi IOX-SD4-6875 system. This is your first visit to this system.
Scanning for anomalies. None detected.
Alright.
Scanning now.
Fourteen bodies remain to be scanned.
Solar flare. Ooh, go down. There we go. Why do I feel like we're getting all of... I know you guys don't care, but... I'm not on shuffle, that's why. I was like, I'm getting a lot of half orange lately. Not that I mind. Half orange is good band. Or artist. I don't know how type music work, but... I was like, I know his voice.
Planet B10 is a notable Class 1 gas giant with pristine rocky and icy rings.
Ooh, there's a lot going on. Alright, let's figure it out.
Planet B11 is a remarkable icy body with an unusually high radius of over 11,000 kilometers, an incredibly high surface temperature of over 370 Kelvin, and a pristine icy ring. Planet B7 is notable, with abundant liquid water.
Wait, that was a water world? Well, we're going out there. Hopefully you got your flight pants on, because we're going to be flying for a bit. I actually don't know how far out B is, but I'm assuming it's a bit of a ways.
Planet B4 is interesting, with terraformable conditions and abundant liquid water.
A terraformable water world. Man, we're getting lucky here. Those are not easy to find. They're worth oodles. They're worth quite a bit. Knock out little asteroid boys.
Body B1 has high levels of chromium and manganese.
There you are.
Bodies B4 and B7 are good candidates for mapping.
Okay, how far away are they? Oh no. Well, we got a bit of a flight ahead of us, boys. 434,000 light seconds. 24, sorry. So, onwards and flightwards, so they say. A good strategy to start off with, you say? There's my pictures. Good thing there's nothing in there you don't need to see. Good strategy to start with. Usually what you want to start with is once you get in-game, you've got like a basic, it's called a Sidewinder. It's not a great ship. It's actually a really crap ship. And then what you're going to do is basically take that bad boy and do whatever missions you can find that you can actually do in it. It's going to be a lot of courier missions. So it's going to be like, deliver bio-waste, deliver this, deliver that. And you kind of just do what you can. Yeah, that's basically what you go for. There's not too many things you can really do when you're first starting off. Once you get enough money, you upgrade your ship immediately and attempt to go to... you can basically either spec into either a combat ship or a trading ship at that point. And you decide which way you'd rather go. Alright, we're picking up speed now. You don't want to upgrade. Sorry, you don't want to upgrade the crap ship. Basically, just use the crap ship till you can, and then you're gonna want to either jump into, probably want to go towards either a not a vulture. That's too way out of the league. Skip eagle because eagle's kind of weird. You would either want to go into something called a viper if you want to go for combat, or if you can afford it, go up to a cobra for doing trading and things along those lines. If you upgrade the Cobra's FSD, you actually get a really good jump, and you can do a lot of cool stuff as well.
It's amazing. Just fly, 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 fly high, fly low, you know. Out you go, free like a bird. That's in the mind, and the mind is yours. Beautiful mind of yours. Wake up.
Yeah, hopefully that helps. You don't want to be in the baby ship. Man, I love flying in straight lines. It's one of my favorite things about this game. You know, flying in straight lines. Alright. We're about halfway there. Bro, we're getting there. 2 minutes. Or 2 rough minutes. It's gonna be a little bit longer than that.
Just keep breathing now, don't run away. We can still figure it out. Why do I do this? Why do I push you down? I'm reaching out. You think that I wanna let you go? Well, look at me and rice and bones. I wish that I knew what was wrong. What's wrong? You tell me, I don't know why I do. More harm than good. Each time I let you.
Ugh, 52K. Which button is it? This one? Or there's one of the views that's inside, yeah, inside the cockpit. That's a fun one.
I keep moving, don't wanna meet your eyes, 'cause something's wrong. Feels like your love is alive. Stop and think. Maybe you're the bad guy. You say it's me, but why?
3/4 impulse.
3/4 impulse engaging.
That's not gonna work because that's what it's bound to. There we go. Now we should come in slowly.
You tell me, I don't know why I do. More harm than good. Each time I let you. You turn to stone like I'm meant to stop. In my eyes so low. Before we both break down. 'Cause
Alright, we're much closer. After we took a nap. But for real, though. Alright, new rule. New rule here. Bet, new rule. We're gonna make this fun. I have Jin here. Every time we find a planet that's worth scanning, once per system, we take a shot. That way, in case we run into like this, where we get a double water world, that doesn't count. But one shot. And we're gonna keep doing this. Exit, 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 slow. Look at planet. Boop planet with scanner. Boop. 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 And boop. I'm gonna have to get more water if I keep drinking.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan.
Map is finished. Efficiency bonus granted. Planet B4 is a medium gravity terraformable water world. The atmosphere is composed mostly of nitrogen with an average surface temperature of 424 Kelvin. Body B7 is also a good mapping candidate.
B7. We do have a friend online, 21k away, in Siholia. Hey Sam, good morning. How are you? 3/4 impulse.
3/4 impulse.
Sam, there's new emotes. Specifically this one. You ready? I reached the character limit. You ready? Look, it's my beluga. Right? I made a few others as well. There's 2 of my plants that you can see in the back here. I've got more around the corner. But I named my plants, don't judge me. But Cleo and Sophia are the 2 plants that I have made icons for. What a world. It's a 7 prober. Let's see how we do. Well, it was worth a shot, my dude. It's worth a shot. But they're there.
Scanned by 50%.
Oh no, that we overlapped. Well, GG. What are we at, 82? Actually, this is gonna be an easy 7 probe. You can just ping it right there. right? They are pretty cool. Here, this one is Sophia. Sophia is my new Chinese evergreen. This is Sophia. There you go. She likes lots of light
Surface map
and
is
lots of
finished.
water.
Efficiency bonus awarded. Planet B7 is a medium gravity water world. This planet has high levels of active silicate lava flows. Most prevalent in the thick atmosphere is carbon dioxide with an average surface temperature of 288 Kelvin. You have mapped all worthwhile bodies.
And this one is Cleo. She's my star cactus aloe. She's actually growing some new sprouts. I just have to make sure she stays in the sun as well. She really likes the sun. Ugh, you can go back over there. Yeah, I've got 2 more, and then I'm babysitting the ladies one as well. Because the lady has a cat, and the cat likes to chew on stuff, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to bring that one back to life. Well, the other 2 are Henry, Dorian, and then she is George. So, we name our plants. Next system en route.
As you wish.
Oh, bet. Also, something else we're doing, because why not? Every time we find something scannable in the system, it does not stack. But if we find a system with something that's worth scanning, we take a shot. And I've got legit gin here. Look at this. Got some fancy stuff for Christmas. It's Irish gunpowder, which is my favorite. It's expensive, but it's my favorite. It's brewed with gunpowder tea. It has very strong sense of juniper in it. So if anybody's a gin drinker, it's one of the strongest juniper drinks I've had. But it's good. Cheers to double terraformable water worlds. It's smooth on the way down, or it burns a little bit on the way down, but it's not too bad. Awesome. That was a lot louder clap than I anticipated, but hey. Appreciate you stopping by. Glad I can answer your questions. If you've got any more, you know where to find me. But in the meantime, 07, have a good one. Did I do something new with my hair? Bro, I cut 2 years worth off my hair. This is how tall it is now. It's all gone. Like, here.
Jump in progress.
Look, this is as tall as it gets. I said I was done with the long hair. This is still longer than I normally have it. Hair's never gonna go long again. Facial hair is growing out though. Usually I have that completely shaved off too.
Acknowledged.
Main sequence star A is remarkable, with an unusually high solar mass of 0.96 times sols, higher than average surface temperature and high brilliance. As you can see, it emits a yellow-orange light. 23 bodies remain to be scanned here.
Why is my hair so long? That's very great. I don't know why it's so long. It just kind of, just need to shave it short, be gone forever. Oh, hey, Greg.
Refueled.
Great. You have access to the new smancy emotes. Bro, keep it long. I can't. So, Sam, I had it long for a while. As much as I love like the top knot long thing, I can't do it. I can't. It's too much for me. No, I'm not gonna buzz cut it. Don't you worry. I'm gonna keep it kind of long enough. That way I can still style it and do some fun stuff with it. But I've actually had a pretty much shaved when I used to do swimming, and I'm not doing that again either.
Planet A3 is extraordinary, with an extremely high mass at 11 times Earth's, an extremely high radius of well over 15,000 kilometers, an extremely high surface temperature of nearly 1,500 Kelvin, and pristine rock heat and icy rings.
Bro, Sophia is looking thick. Here she is. There's Sophia. She's new. She's got a bit of growing to do, but she, isn't she a cutie? Hey, Micro Furball. Nice name. Thanks for the follow, I do appreciate. You know it. Technically, it's not a fern, it is a Chinese evergreen. That is what Sophia is. I do love me some ferns, though. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, they are thick. It's definitely a semi-tropical plant. It prefers temps between 20 and 30 C, and it likes a lot of water. Like, not a lot of water. It likes its, it doesn't like water on the leaves. It likes being damp. So, like, if you mist it, is kind of what it wants. But if you keep the soil just moist, there's that word. It's pretty content with that.
Planet A1 is a notable Class 3 gas giant with a pristine rocky ring. This body has large deposits of germanium and tellurium. This body contains large deposits of germanium. This body has high levels of germanium. Body A1A has very large deposits of arsenic at 2.7%.
I can get behind this one. Hello, guitar. Okay, bet. Restart real quick, though. I can get behind that. Alright. Yo, these kids be jumping. Engage, jump.
Alright then.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do I have a Warcraft that I keep in a hangar? Absolutely I do, my dude.
Jump in progress. Draconic Spatial is traveling
She's called the Needle of Light, and she's a federal Corvette. She's in my home base in Tago.
Levels are now at 89%.
Scanning now.
When can you see her? Whenever I go back to the bubble. Actually, that's a lie. You can see her right now. You want to see her? Give me 2 secs. Give me 2 secondas. I think I have a picture of her.
Maximum fuel.
Alright, let me slow this down. Alright. Hold on 1 second. Alright. There we go. So this is my profile on Inara. It's got basically everything about my commander. And I can just click this right now. Are you ready? I'm gonna click it. Risky click. Bet. Those are the flowers. Oh, those are kind of cool. Are they red? They look red. Here's the Needle of Life. It's a Federal Corvette. It doesn't have a picture, so we're gonna have to just go pull one up on the internet for you so you know what a courier or a Corvette looks like. They're red. She's got the dual class 4 plasma accelerators. She's got 4 beam turreted lasers and a gimbaled multi-cannon. It's a heck of a ship. She's got a 7A prismatic high cap shield Jenny too. In case you're curious, it's not how you spell Corvette, but that's fine. Here we go. It is. This is what she looks like. Mine's white. Yeah, something like this. So, big ol' long nose. Pretty nice looking. Ooh, they have an onion head paint. So. Yeah, that is the ship. We will take her out one time eventually when we go back into Bubble and do some stuff and things. But it's gonna be a while. Engage jump.
Engaging jump drive.
How many guns can you fit on it? I think you can put 3 guns on it.
Navigation.
I think it has three mediums. Which isn't a lot for a huge ship.
This is your first visit to
But
the
it's
system.
fine.
You have 28 jumps to go.
As you wish.
Star A is notable relative to similar Class K stars, with lower than average density and high luminosity. As you can see, it emits a yellow-orange light.
You're not wrong.
Main sequence Star B is remarkable, with an unusually high solar radius at 0.71 times sols, higher than average surface temperature and high luminosity. As you can see, it emits an orange-red light.
It would be fun to make a weaponized dolphin though, because those ships, since they're so small, are pretty quick. Like that would be the interesting. Easy hauler. Hauler, easy ship. That's all you need.
Jumping to next system.
Jumping
Hyperspace
Draconic Spatial is en route to the Shorty IFA-MC9-537 system.
That's all you need.
This is
And
your
then
first
you
visit to
ram
the
them.
system.
Key systems are at optimal levels. Readying for exit.
Fuel reserves at 89%. Commander.
Scanning now.
Yeah, it's not meant for combat though. It's more like a
With
limousine.
an unusually high solar radius at 0.66 times sols. As you can see, it emits an orange-red light.
The Beluga is
4
the space
21
limo.
bodies have been scanned. Maximum fuel.
Bro, legit though, if you get a cannon and put the knockback shells, the force shells on them, you can have some real fun times in Hazres pushing people in asteroids. Those ships that I've seen builds with full cannon builds on like a Type 10, you just smack anything. It's golden. Because the knockback stacks. I mean, you could do some pretty cool things with limos. I'm not going to argue that. Most hard points? I think it may be the gunship at, what is that, 7? It's going to be tied between the gunship and then something large, like a Conda or the Cutter. And I want to say it's 7 or 8 hard points. I know the Conda has 6, right? So 2 on top, 2 on the sides, 2 on the bottom, maybe just 6. Hard points are like weapon spots. I want to say it's gunship. Oh, the Corvette and the Cutter have 7? Boom, there you go.
Planet C3 is remarkable, with an extremely elongated and incredibly inclined orbit, an unusually high mass at 5.9 times.
But they're also
and
huge.
an unusually high radius of 10,000 kilometers.
The Anaconda has 8? Oh, you're right. It does. I was counting 6. I forgot about the other 2. Because it has 2 smalls and 2 mediums on the sides.
Body B2A has high levels of germanium and arsenic.
Yeah, what I usually did with my Conda, granted it was fitted out for Xeno, is I had...
Planet B6 is notable, with terraformable conditions.
Well, we got a terraformable, got a drink. Oh, bro, we forgot about the Type 10. How do we forget about the Type 10? Yeah, whenever I did Conda, I had double chaff, like rocket chaffs for taking out Thargoid swarms. I had dual Guardian Plasma, or the bolts, so that way I can take out the heart. And then everything else was pulses and multis.
Planet B5 is notable, with terraformable conditions.
Alright.
Planet B7 is a notable high metal content world with potential for terraforming. This star system contains every element required to boost Draconi Spatio's range. Exploration class, green. Bodies B5, B6, and B7 are good candidates for mapping.
You know what? Bro. Sam, you have flak cannons for taking out flying boys. You've got sniper bullets for taking out long-distance targets, and the rest are just machine guns. Also, the Beluga has 5. Interesting. I thought it only had 3. There you go. The more you know. I gotta go grab some water real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, bet. Sam always doing that, though. Alright. More gin time. Juniper berries. I'm not going to scan the terraformables because... they're just HMCs and they're not worth too much. But they still count. Bro, I bet he's rich enough that he can afford the showers.
Vectors.
Jumping progress. Draconi Spatial is in transit to the DILG-8.
Those first 5
and
seconds
Galactic
hurt.
system.
After that, it's rough.
This is your first visit to the system.
And by rough, I mean it's better? Question mark?
Key systems are at optimal levels. Readying for exit.
Ugh.
Scanning now.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Commander.
3 out of 21 bodies have been scanned here.
Alright, 8, 9, and 10. I know we got one literally right here. See it? There it
Planet
is.
A6 is notable, with potential for terraforming.
Add time.
Guys like that got a Lambo on a bad lease, but he'll make sure that you see. Guys like that got a visa that he don't pay, and he won't remember your name. I don't wanna see you hold on to that. I don't wanna see you hold on, 'cause he's too smooth. Yeah, he's got a couple lines that he uses every night. Yeah, he's too smooth. Yeah, if you take him home tonight, he won't leave her satisfied. Come and dance with me. Dance with me. Dance with me. 'Cause he's too smooth. Too smooth. Guys like that, they got nicknames in their phones, and they won't be taking it slow. Guys like that, that is looking for a sure thing, and he'll move on if you delay. I don't wanna see you hold on to that. I don't wanna see you hold on, 'cause he's too smooth. Yeah, he's got a couple lines that he uses every night. Yeah, he's too smooth. Yeah, if you take him home tonight, he won't leave her satisfied. Come and dance with me. Dance with me. 'Cause he's too smooth. Too smooth. Yeah. Too smooth. And I don't wanna see you hold on to that. I don't wanna see you hold on, 'cause he's too smooth. Yeah, he's got a couple lines that he uses every night. Yeah, he's too smooth. Yeah, if you take him home tonight, he won't leave her satisfied. Come and dance with me. Dance with me. 'Cause he's too smooth.
Alright, bet. Oh, my face hurts. Alright, let me do these 80 things that you guys want me to do. But that's what I'm going to do now, from now on, for your ads. Your 180 minutes or 180 seconds of ads. If you're lucky enough to get the ads, or not get the ads, you get to be lucky enough to stare at my face for 3 minutes. Alright. 40 push-ups, 40 sit-ups. I hate you guys. Worst part is, too, right? I just found a terraformable, we flew by it, and I gotta take another shot as well. Let me do these sit-ups and push-ups first. Oh, God. Subs don't get ads. I have that turned off. If you're a sub, you won't get ads. It's another reason to sub, boys. Tim. 20. $30. God, these push-ups hurt. Alright, let me continue. Ugh, so many. I'm almost done with the push-ups. My arms hurt though. Not a strong boy. Alright. 40 there. Oh. Bro, don't judge. Alright. I gotta do these sit-ups. All right. Whew. Ugh, that's rough. That's rough stacking them all up like that. Whew. How are you guys doing? How was your night and morning slash whatever time it is? It's good. Bet. I'm glad it is the good. Alright. Let us now scan the system.
Planet B3 is notable, with terraformable conditions.
Bro, there's so many terraformables out here.
Moon B3A is a notable rocky body with an extremely high surface temperature of over 930 Kelvin. Planet AB3 is notable, with an incredibly large radius of nearly 13,500 kilometers.
Is terraformable. Yep.
Planet AB1 is a notable icy body with an incredibly large radius of over 12,500 kilometers. Planet AB2 is an interesting icy body with an extremely high mass at over 10 times Earth's and an incredibly large radius of well over 14,500 kilometers. This system holds every element that may be required to boost an explorer's jump range. Exploration class, green. Bodies A6 and B3 are recommended mapping candidates.
A6 and B3. Let's see what they are. Whew. Sleepy time, Gray? Alright. Have a good sleepy time, my dude. Get anything good for the Christmas? I got a lot of alcohol. They gave me beer. Not a big beer drinker. I drank it. I got the gin. I got a lot of, like, glasses. Like, not for my eyes, but, like, for holding drinks in. They're pretty nice. Trying to think what else. The lady got me a really nice sweater. That was cool. I actually really enjoy it. I wore it all day. Gotta wash it. No, that's about it. To be honest, I don't do too much with holidays, so I don't really ask for anything. So if somebody gets me something cool, other than that, meh. A6 HMC. I don't care about HMCs. We're gonna carry on. Engage jump.
Hyperspace jump engaging.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Destination confirmed. Draconi Spatial is traveling to Mishragia IA-KC-10-495 system. This is your first visit to the system.
Scanning now.
1 out of 17 bodies has been scanned.
Alright, let's scan this stuff up. Scaninator. I'm trying to figure out something real quick. Alright, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. And back out. Also, we're gonna do this so I can hide my face. Bet. Chill time with a nice acoustic piano in the background. Harry the Platypus got the new Scaninator 9000. Decimate the entire tri-state area.
Planet 2 is notable, with an extremely high surface temperature of around 2,500 Kelvin.
Bro, the Scaninator 9000. It'll scan all of the things and turn them into things that will not be scanned. Somehow hiding everything from sight, and therefore I will take over the tri-state area. That works. Foiled again by Perry the Platypus. Curse you, Perry the Platypus.
Planet 3 is a notable high metal content world with terraformable conditions. This system holds every element required to augment an explorer's jump range. Exploration class, green. Body 3 is a recommended mapping candidate.
Yo, Perry has the best sound.
Entry guidance computations complete.
Telemetry obtained. Draconi Spatial is traveling to the Shragia CX-SD4-4928 system. This is your first visit to the system.
Scanning now.
I want to play this riff right here on piano.
20 bodies remain to be scanned in this system.
Like, I don't care about the rest of the song. This part coming up. That part.
Fuel reserves are at 99% capacity.
Ugh, that piano riff. Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated. Bro, I never watched those, yeah. But my little brother at the time did, and I always just happened to see them while they were on. They're so good. Like, they were catchy. And I was like, why are you so catchy? But it is so catchy. A water giant, you say? One water giant. Also the melody. Not wrong. It's very nice too. It gets stuck in my head. It's gonna be not as nice of a melody.
Planet 2 is a remarkable icy body with an incredibly high mass at around 14.5 times Earth's and an extremely high radius of around 16,500 kilometers. Planet 3 is a notable rocky ice world with an extremely high surface temperature of well over
Bro, there is
1,000
something
Kelvin.
else out here. Gas giant, yum.
Quantity is notable, with an incredibly elliptical orbit. Moon 1A is notable, with an incredibly elliptical orbit. This body contains high levels of tellurium. This body has large deposits of germanium, arsenic, and tellurium.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. They were the good ones.
This star system contains every element required to boost an explorer's jump range. Exploration class, green.
The man with no name. Interesting. Time for another shot of gin in my cup. Drink it up. I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. I thought I hit a 3, not a 2. It's fine. We got this.
Traveling to the Shragia DX-SD4-3806 system. This is your first visit to the system.
Engaging exit protocols.
Oh. I was about to say pull up.
Scanning now.
Pull down, pull down.
Bodies remain to be scanned.
See, I thought it was those old movies, but I didn't know that's what you're talking about. Yeah. Because there's the man with no name, right? And then you have the song of the horse with no name. And I don't think they're related, but it's what I always related them in my head. That's how I always remembered them, but I just figured it was something newer. Not one of the older, the old westerns. I guess Clint Eastwood isn't all westerns, right? It's just, again, I assume he's doing western movies. Alright, let's take our shot, boys. I've already tasted it in my mouth. I gotta stop taking these in a bit. Cheers. Oh god. Alright. I like it, but not the first touch. I'm good. I'm good. Oh, gosh. Like, I promise it doesn't taste bad. Like, the taste is actually pretty good. It's just the alcohol. Like, my body knows it's alcohol, and it's like, shitter. Jitter. Do a chutter. Do a thing.
Planet A6 is an interesting icy body with an unusually high radius of just over 12,000 kilometers and an extremely high surface temperature of over 630 Kelvin. Planet A1 is an interesting water world with potential for terraforming and abundant liquid water at the surface.
Water world. I do like the water worlds. That's a good movie. And by good movie, I mean it's eh. It's good for its time.
Moon A3A is a remarkable rocky body with an extremely inclined orbit and an extremely high radius of well over 3,000 kilometers. Planet A7 is notable, with an extremely high surface temperature of over 470 Kelvin. Planet A2 is a notable Earth-like world with an unusually high mass at 1.9 times Earth's and Earth-like conditions.
It's an Earth-like. It's an undiscovered Earth-like. Alright. That's what we've been looking for. That is what we've been looking for.
Moon A2A is an exceptional rocky body with an extremely inclined orbit, an incredibly large radius of 3,000 kilometers, and potential for terraforming.
We have a terraformable moon orbiting a terraformable Earth-like? What? Alright. Bro, that's a good song. Down, 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 down. Bro, nothing else matters. We found an Earth-like that is terraformable, that nobody's been discovered to yet, because we're the first ones to ever come to this system, and it's got an orbiting moon in which we may be able to see it from. Nutera? I was going to call it Blutopia.
Planet BCD2 is notable, with abundant liquid water.
Another water world? Bro, this system is money. Cash money.
Planet BCD3 is notable, with a pristine metal-rich ring. Planet BCD4 is notable, with pristine rocky and icy rings.
Alright, I'm feeling alcohol now if you can't tell. Bro, it's the Blue Man Group song.
Planet BCD6 is a notable Class 1 gas giant with a pristine icy ring.
Bet. But instead of their Corvette, right, you gotta make it like elite. Like, my Beluga is blue. Everything is blue. My crew quarters are blue. Yo, if I wouldn't get copyright, 100% that would be my intro song.
Planet BCD5 is a notable Class 3 gas giant with a pristine rocky ring. Planet BCD7 is a notable Class 1 gas giant with a pristine icy ring. Bodies A1, A2, A2A and BCD2 are good candidates for mapping.
Do I like the new Doom games? Bro, I do like the new Doom games. Actually. I like the 2016. I never beat it. But I played all the way through it to the last level. And then the new one I haven't played yet. Because I want to beat the first one. But I think they're enjoyable. Any music from the I don't. I know the music is really good, and that's about the extent of it. what I want to do is maybe on a day off, play all the way through one of them, like in a single sitting. I know they're not that long. Probably do them in like, what, 12 hours or so? As long as you're not going for like achievement hunting. I'm gonna click it, but not play it.
Map is now finished. Efficiency bonus granted. Planet A1 is a medium gravity terraformable water world. This planet has low numbers of active silicate vapor geysers. The thick atmosphere is composed mainly of ammonia with an average surface temperature of 411 Kelvin. Bodies A2, A2A and BCD2 are also good candidates to map.
Alright, Earth-like world. Bet. 3/4 impulse.
I'm engaging engines at 75%.
Earth-like world. Let's take a look at Earth. You know what this means, also? We can now add the Earth bobblehead to our dashboard because we found it. We've got the brain trees. Now we can add the Earth. We're gonna have to take a picture. It means we're gonna have to leave open so we can take the high res. Oh, they got a tsunami hurricane thing going on there. Man, look at the blue marble globe. Hello, beautiful. How close can I get? I'll hit an exclusion zone. I can only get so close. But we'll get close enough to get a good photograph.
Mapping is complete. Efficiency bonus awarded. Planet A2 is a medium gravity Earth-like world. I detect low levels of active iron subsurface magma flows. The atmosphere is similar to Earth's, with an average surface temperature of 292 Kelvin. Bodies A2A and BCD2 are also good candidates for mapping.
Alright, right about here is good.
Let's super cruise near planet Shragia DX-SD4-3806A2.
I'll make sure we're lined up correctly. It's so small. Alright, bet. That'll work. We gotta go out to the main menu, though. Because I have to swap to a private group so we can get a high-res screenshot. I just want to make sure that would line up.
Welcome back, Commander. You have no missions at the moment.
Thank you.
You are in the
You're
vicinity of
welcome,
Shragia
Commander.
DX-SD4-3806A2, in the Shragia DX-SD4-3806 system.
Awesome. Alright, we're gonna back away. And we're gonna get two shots. One zoomed in, one zoomed out. Alright, we're still going out. Alright, there we go. Here we go. Seizure warning. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright. And now we can do a zoom in. And do a nice little zoom in here as well. And take that photo. 3, 2, 1. Alright.
Draconi Spatial has jumped to Super Cruise.
We're gonna go see this moon now. There it is. It's not landable. Well, QQ. Maybe we can still get a cool picture. Come on, Moon. Prequel to Impulse.
Certainly.
Oh, it's a 6 probe. Oh, it's bigger than I thought. Alright, let's get a little bit closer then.
Surface map is now finished. Efficiency bonus granted. Ornate 2A is a low-gravity terraformable rocky body. Most prevalent in the trace gas atmosphere is carbon dioxide with an average surface temperature of 218 Kelvin.
Alright, let's see if we can get a cool picture.
Body BCD2 is also a good mapping candidate.
Okay, there's that. No, we gotta keep moving. Too close.
Draconi Spatio has dropped to normal space in the vicinity of planet Shragia DX-SD4-3806A2A.
Once
Ah, this'll work.
in, I'll manage shields and landing modules.
This'll work.
Fine.
Alright. 3, 2, 1. Alright, sweet. There's our photo. We got it, boys. Gotta have love the scenic 10K shots. You can't say no to them. Alright, bet. Alright, Sam. I appreciate you hanging out. I'm gonna call it there about 2.5 hours in. Just because I am the tired boy. I gotta go to the sleep boy. And this is my second stream of the day. And the other one was like 4 hours long, so I'm tired. But we're gonna let this song play out because I'm digging the guitar. But because of that, I appreciate you hanging out, and I'll be seeing you the next time. You have a good one, my dude.
Goodbye.